Hey, welcome or welcome back. Thanks for clicking on this video. And today I thought it would be fun to continue my lipstick collection series and look at my brown lipsticks. It is the beginning of October and we are undeniably in fall now, even if some regions of the country are still quite warm. But this is a good time of year to wear brown lipsticks. I don't really believe in seasonal colors, but I guess it makes sense because a lot of colder weather clothing is darker colored, and I personally really like wearing brown lipstick with black. But anyway, without any more hemming and hawing, I will just go ahead and jump into it. So keep watching if you want to see some brown lipstick. First one that I wanted to show is the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Ginger Snap. And I have trouble opening this because the component is broken, but I can still open it if I squeeze. So I'm just gonna put it on. It's pretty sheer and it has a slight fragrance to it. And you know, feels like a gloss. I would agree with the butter aspect though. It's kind of emollient. But yeah, I think this is really pretty. I also like using this as a topper. And my only complaint is with a lot of NYX products that have like the doe foot and the wand, like almost always the component breaks on me in some way. Either the cap or the doe foot snaps off, or like even after very little use, this will happen. But I suppose at the price point, you can't really complain too much. But this is the color. It's kind of a cinnamony, I can see a bit of red in it. Almost, it's not mauve, but I could almost see it as like a pink in a certain frame of mind. But anyway, that's Ginger Snap in the NYX Butter Gloss. Okay, staying on NYX now, I have a couple of soft matte lip creams, and I've got Stockholm. You know what? I think Stockholm actually is more pink. Let me see. Okay. Oh yeah. So there's Stockholm swatched off. I'm gonna save Stockholm because I don't think that really qualifies as brown. Okay, but this one, Abu Dhabi, is definitely a sandy brown, almost kind of orangey. Okay, so I think that looks a little strange on me, but this could be a nude on someone. This has stayed actually pretty viable, even though I've had it for several years, and it seems like a cream product like this would dry up. I do find when you're applying it though, it's like really streaky, so it's hard to get it like an even application. And it does definitely settle into your lines and stuff. And I really only use this if I'm like messing around with color combinations and I want to like have some brightness in the center or something. I don't really wear it all over my lips like this just because I think it looks a little strange. But anyway, that's Abu Dhabi. Okay, staying in kind of the same sandy nude territory, this is Believe Beauty Liquid Lipstick, the Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick. And you can see it still has all the the residue from the anti-theft tag from, this is the Dollar General brand, and this is the shade Charmed. And Believe Beauty actually has some really decent products, although it seems like they are discontinuing them, because like I got this in the a clearance bin, and I even looked on the Dollar General Reddit and everyone was saying like, yeah, all of our Believe like end caps are gone. So hopefully they're just gonna like rebrand this stuff and bring it back with a different name, because it's actually really nice. And I think they have a rule about nothing over $5.55 or something. But anyway, oh yeah, and now swatching this out, it is a lot more of just straight up brown than this is the Charmed. I thought it was closer to Abu Dhabi, but it's definitely more, yeah, more brown. Definitely goes on thicker compared to the lip cream. Okay, and it's feeling right now, I'm wanting to wait and see if it has a dry down, because right now it's feeling pretty wet on my lips. So for a liquid lipstick, I would say, no, it looks pretty hydrated, but it might have a dry down. And something like this, I would want to use a lip liner, because you can see the like red at the edge looks kind of weird. So yeah, while I'm waiting for this to kind of cook, I will go ahead and show the brown liners I have. So this is the NYX Line Loud lip pencil, and this is in the shade Global Citizen. And I don't know, I can't get these to sharpen to like the full point like I used to, but that's Global Citizen right here. And here is same thing, NYX Line Loud in Rebel Kind. And that's a much darker chocolatey brown. And this is probably my favorite one to use, actually. And then I've got the ColourPop Lippy Pencil, and this is in BFF3. So somewhere between Global Citizen and Rebel Kind, and definitely got a bit more like yellow in it, I think. So, and then I've also got this Huda Beauty one. I think of this more as pink, but it's called Pinky Brown in the Lip Contour 2.0. And this one actually has a little built-in sharpener. So yeah, I mean, compared to that, I don't see that as brown at all. But this is a really nice lip pencil. I have a hard time justifying paying more than $10 for a lip pencil, but you know, if it's your thing, I think those are good ones. Let's see. Okay, it's still, yeah, it's still not totally dried down. It's still got some creaminess to it. I don't know, that's that. Definitely worth it if you're at Dollar General and you see some clearance makeup, because I think I paid a penny for this. So another Dollar General Believe Beauty penny lipstick in Moroccan Spice, and this is the Satin Crush lipstick. I really like this too. Definitely more of a just a standard creamy satin bullet type lipstick. I think it's really nice though. And there's Moroccan Spice, more pink in that, I think. But I got this birthday present from Sephora. It's the Kosas Wet Lip Oil, and I guess this is kind of a nude brown color. This is really pretty. What is that? It has kind of some kind of gourmand scent that I can't place, but it's nice. Look at that, that's really nice. I think it's really pretty. Lip oil, I mean, yeah, it's pretty emollient. It's just another word for lip gloss, I think. And I don't know, would I pay full price for, oh, this is Unbuttoned is the shade name. It's under there in a little white. Would I pay full price for a full size of this? I mean, I feel like if I'm paying like a Kosas price, I would want something with more payoff, like, but I think it's really pretty. I'm not as much into glosses, although whenever I put them on, I'm like, oh, that's pretty. So I think it's probably worthwhile if you like gloss more. But to me, it's just like, gloss is kind of such a like cheap product that it's hard for me to justify paying like more than 10 is even high. But anyway, that is unbuttoned in the Kosas Wet Lip Oil. I think it's quite pretty. Oh yeah, let me swatch this out too. So that's the Kosas. This is, I picked a bad day to drink coffee because I'm like trying to put on lipstick and I'm really shaky. Moving on. Even though I've taken the Kosas off, I can still feel the hydration, so that's nice. I'm gonna try on this Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon. I really like this format because you don't really need a liner with it because you can use the little built-in sharpener. And I don't know, I just like I like matte lipsticks, and this seems to stay a good amount of time. I'm gonna actually sharpen it, and this is the shade Stop at Nothing. That tells me absolutely nothing about the color, but whatever. Okay, these have a little bit of a powdery scent, but it's not bad. Okay, this is Stop at Nothing, and I'm actually liking this a lot more than some of the more nude ones. To me, it has a bit more rosiness to it, and I think it's just maybe a little more flattering on me. So here this is. Huh, that's so interesting. So yeah, there it is. Yeah, I guess it's a bit more ruddy and a bit deeper. So. Here it is after one blot. So it stays on pretty well. Okay, I've got a couple of Urban Decay Vice lipsticks. The first one has actually been discontinued. This is in the shade Backseat, and this is in the cream formula. Okay, so really nice, comfortable formula, and I think it's relatively flattering out of the browns that I have. I'm not sure why. Sometimes I almost kind of see this more as like an orange lipstick, even though, yeah, brown is a shade of orange, right? And even right now in this light, it kind of looks a little rosy to me as well. Let me try that. Yeah. Okay, swatching it out, it's pretty similar to the Superstay Crayon above it. Different finish, obviously, but that's nice. And I actually lost this lipstick for a period of time, and I was really sad. And I went to Ulta to try to find it again, and that's when I figured out that it was discontinued. And the closest thing that I could think of was Horchata, and this is a matte, so different formula and actually a pretty different shade. So that's Horchata, and you can see it's kind of got the cinnamon reddishness to it, definitely deeper than Backseat. But anyway, of course, you know how these things go. I bought Horchata, and then I found Backseat. So okay, definitely some more dark, more solidly brown. Something I would definitely need to wear a liner with. Something that I think it would be more suited to someone with a deeper complexion probably. But I don't know, there are, I guess, looks or moments where I do like this on me, so I guess it just depends on your mood. The other thing I was going to say about the back seat is I really like this when I have, like, so my natural hair color is a little bit lighter than this. Like, I still have some, like, demi permanent stuff that's washing out. And especially in the summer when I get some more sun and it bleaches out a little bit more, I like it. Yeah, I like backseat when I have more like blonde in my hair, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why that is, but it seems to go well. So anyway, this is horchata. And I was gonna say, even though this is a matte, it's a really creamy formula too. Something I'm remembering, perhaps incorrectly, as dryer is the MAC matte, and this is pre-maximal formula, and this is the shade Whirl. Okay, did I do horchata? Yeah, okay. So there's Whirl swatched out. Yeah, definitely a bit tuggier. But as things go, still, you know, not completely dry. I don't know what I think about this on me. I tried it on in Target in the Maximal formula, and I was like, ooh, I love that. And then I saw the same shade at TJ Maxx, and I snatched it up. And I don't know if the formulas just look different on me, or if it was like all the fluorescent lighting or whatever, but I definitely liked it more in the store, is what I'm trying to say. It's got some rosiness to it as well. And I really like the shade, you know, in and of itself. Although it's quite similar to some of the others. This one might be technically more of a red, but it is Cinnamon Toast in the L'Oreal color Riche. My main problem with these is just, like, I hate the smell. It's like this really powdery, kind of smells like strawberry shortcake toys, which I like the smell of those, but I just don't want that in my cosmetics, and it's very strong. So that's really the reason I only own 2 of these. Yeah, that's definitely more reddish orange to me. Oh yeah, here's Cinnamon Toast. Definitely more red, but I still think a good bit of brown to include in this lineup. I have this one kind of like red, orange, and black dress, and I think this complements that really well. Okay, and then moving into the really dry side, the Revlon Color Stay Suede Ink. This was, even though the formula kind of sucks, was one of my favorites for a while, just because I didn't have anything quite like it. Or I thought I didn't. Let's see. And of course, watching it out, I'm now like, yeah, this does kind of look like some of my others. That's the, yeah, Pure Talent is the shade. Pretty dry, pretty tuggy. Talent. No, I almost feel like this is more yellow, but I might be crazy. I'm gonna try to line my lips with this. Okay, I lined it with the BFF3, but I don't think that really made it better. Okay, and then I have this KVD, but looking at it, I'm like, that's not brown. Let's see. These smell so good. They smell like cocoa powder. Yeah. Kinda. Not really, but I'm just gonna put it on anyway. I don't know. I guess it's pink. It's a pink. Right. This Color Stay. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Color Stay Suede. It does not budge. So that is a positive thing I'll say for it. I mean, is it very dry? Yes. Does it tug? Yes. Is it super comfortable? Not really, but it's not terrible, and it does stay on your lips for a long time. And that's kind of really important to me because I've always like aspired to be someone who touches up my lipstick, but I don't in actuality because I'm very like in the moment and whatever's in front of me is what I'm focusing on. And I don't ever retouch my lipstick. And I also stay snacking and stay sipping. So I'm just gonna put on Moonflower. I think it's pink, but whatever. It's got some brown there. Okay, it's a stretch, but I could see a certain argument being made for this being a brown or a brownish pink, rosewood. So yeah, those are all my brown lipsticks. I think I should probably stop buying them because I have a lot of very similar shades and it's really not the best color on me. I love it on other people, but I don't know. I do want to try like one really dark, more chocolatey, cool brown. That is my only like brown lipstick wish list item. But like, let's see. Okay, the KVD lipstick stays on really well too. This is the Everlasting Hyperlight liquid lipstick. I guess it's a reformulation from the old liquid lipstick that I actually never tried, but I love this stuff because like I said before, I like long-lasting lipstick. It's got like a small doe foot, so it's pretty easy to apply. It smells awesome. The colors are neat. The shade names are neat. I like it. Yeah. Okay, just because I wanted to see what it looks like, this is Rebel Kind all over my lips. And, I mean, obviously I wouldn't wear this out with all the pink showing through, and this is way too dry to wear as lipstick. But, I think this, like, something a little lighter, but with, like, similar undertones would be cool. All right, that's it. That's all my brown lips. I hope you had a good one. And if you've got extra cash or inclination to donate to Western North Carolina flood relief, I would personally love it because that's where my mom's family is from. And I have family members there, and I've spent a lot of my childhood and adulthood there, and it's a very dear and magical place to my heart. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good weekend and stay safe.